Listen, I don't think we did much of anything well in the first half, really. And I think that we just finished talking about it. At halftime, we came out and played with a little bit more sense of urgency, but this league's too good, regardless of who you're playing. And we've got to be better. We've got to do a better job. That starts with me. I felt we were flat. In the end, we rushed for about 70 yards. We get sacked 5 times. They rush for 250 yards. We miss a field goal. They make a field goal. Overall, tip your hat to Philadelphia. They deserve to win tonight.
Sean, can you just describe what you saw with Jalen Hurts in the quarterback run game?
Well, listen, I felt like he played well. He played exceptionally well, and he hurt us. We'll look at the tape. Obviously, we didn't do a good enough job of slowing that down. When a team rushes for 250 yards, not a lot good can happen. But I'll say this, he was impressive just watching him. I thought he played with poise, made some throws. He was smart. He did a good job.
Hey, Sean, what happened on the I guess the 4th down call on the end of the drive right after you guys got the 4th down stop? What happened on that play there?
Yeah, look, it ended up being a sack. We got a little different coverage. Probably it was more of an aggressive call by me, a shot play, and it's one of those where I want that back relative to the timing in the game. We had the momentum. Kind of have bust and protection, and we're trying to take a shot to score.
Sean, it seems like you guys do a really good job of avoiding coming out flat. When this sort of thing happens, why do you think that is? If you even can put your finger on that.
Yeah, look, it's hard to point to one specific thing, but it's something as a coach you think about every week. Are we ready to play? Did we do everything necessary to be ready to play? Or and so there's you evaluate your preparation, and we didn't do a good enough job as coaches, starting with myself, in preparing our guys and getting ready. And now look, at halftime, we came back out with a little bit of juice and energy and made it a little bit closer game, but clearly we didn't play one of our better games today. That was obvious.
And you guys haven't really faced like a lot of quarterbacks who run, specifically like designed run plays this year. When you're seeing that for the first time in week 13, does that make it more challenging?
Yeah, look, each week we're seeing unique and different offenses. And so was this one a little bit more specific? You might say that, but yet it's an RPO driven team. And look, Jalen, he played well. He played really well.
Hey, Sean, in that long drive in the 4th quarter that ended with a 57-yard missed field goal, it's easy for people to say like there's no sense of urgency or whatever, or you need to move faster. But what goes into that? Like if you're looking at this drive and people are saying the team's not moving fast enough, like generally why would that occur, I guess, if that's question makes any sense?
We're always mindful of where we're at with the clock, where we're at with our timeouts. So I don't know what people you're talking about, but it's something that, there's various tempos we use, and that's what I would say.
The announcers were talking about sense of urgency, which I'm sure you love that term, but I didn't know if that was a getting in a play call thing or just getting the players to run the plays faster or whatever. So I just didn't know your thoughts on that.
I don't know either. And look, we always, we pay close attention to our tempo.
Sean, during that time in the game, just with Taysom Hill, is there any sorry, there's some echo here. Is there any time where without Drew Brees, running that 2-minute offense can be a little bit tougher from a no huddle standpoint, just with Taysom Hill and his knowledge of the offense? Is there any difference there or no?
Well, listen, absolutely. I think that's an easy question to answer. When you take someone who's played as long as Drew, you know, is the 2-minute the same? It's obviously going to be different. Yeah, I mean, significantly, obviously, from an experience standpoint.